Hi everybody, my name is Alex and I go to Trinity Gravy, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my story. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself and most importantly what the Lord has done in my life. So I grew up going to church. I grew up going to Trinity Gravy, and I was aware from an early age that the Lord loved me and that I needed to ask him into my heart. I don't know exactly when I became a Christian. I think I was about 8 maybe, but again I'm not 100% sure. But I went to a small primary school. I went to Gravy Primary, so it was a very lovely environment. It was an environment where it was so easy to be a Christian, because most of the people in my class were all at my church as well. But then for me the real challenge came when I went to a grammar school. The school was big. The school had a lot of pupils, and I think I was in such a just like a small environment before that, and it was really a big culture shock for me. But I loved school and I got on well. I would say my relationship with the Lord was a bit up and down at that stage, but I never properly rebelled. I never was an awful child, or so my parents might say. But I was maybe just not 100% with my relationship either with him. But yeah, I really enjoyed going to different activities in the church, and I really enjoyed different activities away. And I really found that when I was going away and when I was spending time reading my Bible and spending time praying, then that's when my relationship was really good with the Lord. And then I kind of got back into that habit of not doing it for a while. But that kind of went on throughout school, and then when I was sort of towards the end of school, that's when you have to choose what career you want to do, or choose really like the path for the rest of your life, as they tell you in school. I am an indecisive person, and for me that was really hard. It was really hard for me to choose what I wanted, what career I wanted to do, or what degree I wanted to do. But I kind of was between two. So I was between children's nursing and OT, occupational therapy. But after a lot of prayer and after a lot of time spent praying, then I decided that I wanted to apply for OT. So that's what I did. And to cut a long story short, the process for OT is quite long, and you have to do an entrance exam and stuff to get in. And I got in, and I was always told if you get through the exam, that's it, you'll be in, you'll be fine, you'll get the grades. It didn't turn out like that for me, unfortunately. On results day, I opened my results and I didn't get in. I did not get the grades that I had to get in. I wasn't really close to them. And for me that day, it was just almost like everything was over. I didn't have another plan. I was in a really good relationship with God before that. I really was in a really good place, and I just felt completely abandoned. I had no plan, and I think that was the first time that I've ever just not, like, the future was just not clear, and that was so scary. And looking back now, I think I was being a bit dramatic maybe. But at the time I just remember feeling so hurt, and if everybody else in school, what I thought was they all got what they wanted, they all got in to where they wanted to go, and I just thought I was the only one. I was the only one that hasn't, and like the Lord has just abandoned my plans and my hopes and dreams for the future. It really did not turn out bad at all, and only looking back now can I see that that was the right thing. When I was in school, I had the option. I was like, oh, maybe I'll not go straight into my degree. Maybe I'll take a bit of time to just learn more about myself and to just develop skills and all that. But I didn't. But clearly that wasn't the right decision. And it was only because I had to. It was only because I didn't get in to OT that I had to take that time, and I did a course in tech, and I loved it, and I did not think I would at all, and I did that. And not only that, but throughout that time I was able to learn more about myself, and most importantly I was able to learn more about the Lord. And it was through that time that I got more involved in the children's ministry in our church. And I love doing stuff with the kids in church. I really, really do. And I think that time really gives you time to invest in doing more children's ministry work. Yeah, it is amazing. And now it's definitely, I think it's one of the areas that I really I just know that that is a gift and a talent that the Lord has provided to me to give to other people. And I think over here in Northern Ireland, we don't like to talk about talents or gifts, like our own talents. We don't like to hype ourselves up. And I'm like that too. I really don't like to be like, oh, I'm good at that. But the Lord does give us talent. But the Lord does give us talents, and He gives us gifts that we are to use, not in a boastful way, not in a way to give glory to myself at all, but in a way to give glory to Him. And I really just want to encourage people. I want to encourage you that whatever you have gone through, maybe you've gone through something kind of like what I have, that maybe you had a plan for your life and then it didn't go that way, or maybe it just took a bit longer. But no matter what you go through, I really do believe that that is to help other people. There was people that helped me throughout the process of not getting into my course and doing all that, who had gone through that previously. And without them, and without their support, and without their prayer, and without them just being there to just let me cry or let me be angry, I just think it would have been a lot more of a struggle. But now I can look back and I'm really glad that happened. At the time I never thought that, but I really am now. I am qualified now throughout this coronavirus. I was able to qualify and to start practicing as an OT. And now I'm just really glad for what happened. And I'm just really glad that I had that time to do all those other things, to do the stuff with the children and like the work with the kids in our church. And I'm just going to put a wee plug in here. We have Holiday Bible Club, which is online this year, which is starting next week. And I've helped sort of organise and coordinate that. So if anybody would like to get their children involved in online Holiday Bible Club, then please just let us or the church know. Apologies for that plug, but just thought I'd put that in there. But yes, I just hope that what I have spoke about helps you guys. I'm sorry it's a wee bit long and maybe a bit of a rant. And I should probably describe where I am. So I'm in Strangford Lough, which is very close to my house, and we have a wee lane down here. And for me, this is just my quiet place. This is where I like to go for a walk. And I just thought it would be nice to record down here, just somewhere that's quiet and peaceful. And it just reminds me of creation, and it just reminds me of just how incredible and powerful the Lord is, that God created this, and the same God that created this is the God that's in control of our lives. And I just think that is amazing, that sometimes when we don't know what's going on, when we don't know the future, God already has that future planned out. He has that planned out, and even more than that, He gives us gifts and talents for us to help spread the word of the Lord. People like me, who I'm not qualified to do that. I'm not justified to do that, but the Lord wants us to. He wants us all to use the gifts and the talents that we have for the advancement of His kingdom, and to tell more people about Him. So yeah, I just hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you have a good week, and God bless you all. Thank you.